Hello all my sirs, mateys, and ladies out there. How's it going? It's Brad Wheel, and also known as Jrboll, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now for this video today, we're going to be doing a garage tour of my two online garages. Now I'm not going to be doing my single player garages because they literally have like nothing in them right now, so it won't be very amusing. But we will do all my online garages just because they have all the cool stuff, all my awesome rides that I use online. So let's get started today. So this one here, this is a classic bike. You guys have seen this in other garage tours. This is my bike, my Beatty 801. I've never changed it, I don't think, since I put this color on here. This is what I call Mountain Dew. It's really awesome. I believe it's like racing green or bright green with a race yellow pearlescent on it. And then for the tires, I have like a dew yellow, which makes it look really, really awesome. Reminds me of Mountain Dew. So I love that bike. Now, second thing is my Entity. This is another classic car. I don't think I've ever changed, but I did do slight modifications to it. Just a little bit. The color that's on here is called Cotton Candy. It's from some of my color guide episodes. But this time, what I have is actually a matte version of the same color. So usually it's bright purple with a hot pink or Turismo red pearlescent, whatever you guys like better. But now I actually have it switched to a matte version of the same color, which you actually have to use Schafter purple and then a hot pink pearlescent. So it looks really, really awesome using the pearlescent glitch and that kind of stuff. And I also switched up the tires because I thought these tires looked pretty pro on it. But it is pretty much essentially the same color on the Entity that I've had like right from the start. Now next here is my two Buffaloes. Now I do have two of them just because, I don't know, they're a cool car. I do like the Buffalo S. It's a very nice looking car, and I kind of got like a little theme going on here. That's fire over there, and this is ice here. So this is just a midnight blue with some awesome blue tires with the white walls and all that kind of stuff. And then over here we have the fire version. This is our modded crew color that we had a little while ago. I did a video on how to make this color here. So this is basically using the modded crew color with a brushed gold metal underneath it. So it's a really weird combination to get, but it makes this awesome effect, makes it look really fiery red. It's super awesome, and that's the fire version of the Fire and Ice Buffaloes. Now next we have my Adder. As you can tell, guys, this is my like expensive garage. Right now I guess some of the garages are kind of mixed up because I do, as you can see there, have my Chevelle Fugitive in here. But anyway, this is mostly my expensive garage. Now right here, this is my Adder. Obviously, like the most expensive car in the game, and this one's really cool. I have a color called Poison on it. This was in another color guide video here. This is like dark blue and lime green. Looks really awesome. And then I just have a secondary of like bright blue or something with some epic wheels. Car's really awesome. Goes really fast. I do like driving my Zentorno and that kind of stuff for races more, but this is just a cool car to have. You kind of always got to have an Adder. Now next thing here, this is the Canada truck. This is like, obviously it's a Sand King. You can tell, look how giant this thing is. I'm like short compared to it. This truck is awesome. I use this for all my ultimate truck races. Always got to have a truck. It's essential to keep for those type of races. So this one's really sick here. Love my Canada truck. Just all pimped out in white and red, like good Canadian that I am, repping it hard. Now next, this is my classic Zentorno right here. You sirs all know this one. This is the one that I first made using our modded crew color. As you can see, there's a secondary color is a like fluorescent blue that was used as the modded crew color. And then for the primary on here, I believe I have a dark purple with a ultra blue pearlescent or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't tampered with it in a while, so it's something like that. But it has this really nice blue effect. I call it the Tron Torno because it looks really awesome, like a Tron car. So that one's really sick. Now next car here, this one's from our most recent Pimp My Ride. This is the Chevelle Fugitive. This is the 7-Up car is what I call it because it looks like it's all decked out in like 7-Up colors. So I'm still waiting on that sponsorship. I don't know what they're doing, but they're dicking around. They haven't seen it yet, so they need to give me that sponsorship because I'm repping 7-Up hard. It's an awesome looking car. It's just kind of in here because I kept it right after the Pimp My Ride, so I haven't done anything with it. I don't know if I'll sell it or keep it. I do need a sedan to race for sedan races, so there you go. That's one of them. Now next, I do have another Zentorno. This is another color combination I used in my Zentorno color guide. This one's called Fast and Furious, and I wanted this one right from the start. I even said in the video if I had multiple Zentornos, I definitely want to get this one. So this one's made up of bluish silver with a red secondary, and it just looks so awesome. I had to get it, so that's why I have two Zentornos right now. I used to have 5 Zentornos. I had the Tron Tornos, if you sirs remember. They were all different colors, similar to the style of the of my blue one over there. They just had different colors like that. But I did digress from that, and I only have 2 now, so I could have some other cars. Now finally we have my Blazer. This Blazer's super awesome. It's just fun for messing around with friends and doing like hide and seek and that kind of stuff. So this one's colored the same way as the Buffalo over there with our modded crew color. It looks very nice and bright red, and it just looks pretty sick with those awesome Bitboot wheels and that kind of stuff. So I'll be back in a sec, so I'm going to head over to my other garage and I'll show you the rest of my cars. Alright, sirs, we are back in my other garage now. This is more of my low-end garage, but there is some fancy cars in here just because I haven't gone back to rearranging my garages back to like low-end and high-end garages. So again, let's start over here first. Now this is my Dubsta 6x6, the awesome new vehicle that we got for being over rank 100. Now this car is really sick for like off-roading, and it's actually really fast compared to the Sand King, but a little bit tippy, so I do race that for ultimate truck races sometimes, but I do like sticking to my Sand King most of the time because it's more durable, but is still a sick vehicle to drive around the city because you can have like people sit in the back and then people sit inside. So it's a 6-seater. It's a really awesome car. I definitely recommend one if you're over rank 100 and you don't have one already. Those are sick to have. Now next thing here is my Akuma. This is from my Akuma Pimp My Ride. This is like friggin' purple drank or something. I don't even know. It's like a little grape color going on here. It's pretty much just bright purple and ice white, and it looks really awesome with the ice white wheels too. So that one's a really awesome bike. I have 3 bikes right now. I have the Beatty, the Akuma, and over there you can see my Ruffian that we'll get to later. So I do like having bikes. They're all for different purposes. So the Akuma is definitely for off-road racing because it's a lot better handling than off-road. Beatty's for street racing, and the Ruffian is for stunting. Now next here, this is my Massacro. This thing is sick. I haven't changed this since the Pimp My Ride, so I guess I could say this is the one I used in the Pimp My Ride. I do like to keep a lot of Pimp My Ride cars because most of the time I think I pimp them out pretty sick. So this one here is a color that I like to call Rusted Copper, and I believe the color combination on here is Sienna Brown with a race yellow or something like that. I can't remember. You'd have to go back and watch the video. I can't always remember the exact color, but I believe that's the combination, and it actually makes this really sick effect on the cars. You can see that shine looks so awesome. So I definitely love this car. The paint job on it's just awesome. It looks amazing, and it's not like super bright and colorful, and it uses kind of weird colors compared to the rest of the colors I've made. So I think it's a pretty nice one. Now next here, this is the Caryn Intruder. This one, again, I use this for a Pimp My Ride. This color here, I definitely think I won this Pimp My Ride with this color. This is like orange with a race yellow or something like that. So it just looks really, really nice and bright, and it's a really awesome car. I believe this is this a sedan? Let me go sit in it real quick here. I think it's a sedan. Yeah, it's a sedan. I couldn't even see it. I have my radar turned off. But that's a sedan. I use that for sedan racing too, as well as now the Chevelle Fugitive. Now next here, this is the Coquette, or the Coquette, not the Coquette Classic. You can see that one over there. But this one is unpimped, as you can see. I just ordered this in. I got rid of mine a while ago, but I got one back because I got more space in my garage for selling my Zentornos. So this one is going to be used for the upcoming color guide to show off the colors, so you sirs can get ready for that. So a little teaser in here. It's not actually a pimped car, but it's there just for that reason. Now next here, we have my Jester. I've always kept a Jester right after the DLC came out. So this Jester, I just changed the color on it recently. I can't remember quite what I did. I think this is a midnight blue with a lime green pearlescent on it. I don't know, I was just dicking around. It's not my nicest car, I guess, but I don't know. I thought it looked fine, so I just took it out. Didn't want to spend too much money on it. And then there's just a dark blue or something like that on the wheels. Still a really cool car. Love the giant spoiler on this thing. I know some people don't like giant spoilers, but this car definitely, I think it suits it really well. Now next is my Roosevelt. This one I've never got rid of because obviously if I get rid of it, you can't get it back. So this is considered a rare car now. It's literally the only reason that I keep it is because you can't get it anymore. It's not really good for anything. It looks nice, but I mean you can't use it in races really, and it just kind of sucks overall for driving. It is a 6-person car, but 2 people have to hang off the sides. So if I'm going for a 6-seater, I'll just use my Dubsta over there. A lot faster than this thing, but it's just kind of there for the aesthetics and because it's a rare car. Now next, this is my Turismo R. You sirs may recognize this color from my not my most recent, but my Turismo R color guide. This color here is Lollipop, and it looks really, really awesome. I enjoyed the color so much in the actual color guide itself that I went out and bought the Turismo again right after that, and I put the color on there. So it looks really awesome. It's a candy red with a race yellow, and then secondary orange with the same race yellow pearlescent on there, and it makes this really nice effect on the car. It looks really shiny out in the sun. It's super awesome. Now next here, you may recognize this car. This is the Coquette Classic. I use this in the Coquette Classic Pimp My Ride. This is the exact color that I use. This one, I believe in the color guide that we did on here, I did include this color too. So this one's called Aquafina. That's what we named it, me and Hayes. And this color is really sick. It's actually a racing blue with a lime green pearlescent, and it has this really sick kind of ocean looking effect to it. It's an awesome car. The Coquette Classic is actually a pretty sick car. Probably the best sports classic car, so I definitely recommend getting it if you ever need a car to race in sports classic races and you want a custom car for that. Definitely this one. It has okay handling, but the speed is pretty good. It's better than a lot of the other sports classic cars, so I definitely recommend that one. And finally, the last vehicle of the day is my Ruffian. Now, This one, I literally just painted in all matte black tires and everything. I called it the Dark Knight bike. I used to have all black clothing on. As you can see here, I'm like all white now. I just kind of changed it up, but I used to have like black leggings and like black biker jacket and all that kind of stuff. And I have a black helmet too for the bike, so it looked pretty pro when I was riding it around. I went all like Dark Knight style, Batman and all that fun stuff. So that's what the bike is named for, and it's also just my stunting bike. It's really good for stunting. I like it a lot, and I don't know, the Beatty, it seems like I crash way more on the Beatty than I do on this thing, so I kept this one for stunting instead. So that pretty much concludes my garages. Here's one last look at this garage. You sirs can tell me in the comment section below which car of mine you like the best. I personally like either my Zentorno, my Massacro, or my Turismo back there. They all have really nice paint jobs on them, I think. But you sirs can tell me what you think. I do have a lot of cars, obviously. So wow, thanks PlayStation for signing me out. As you can tell, my PlayStation is still screwed up, so it's just going to constantly sign me out. So I thank you sirs so much for watching this garage tour video. You sirs can tell me which car you enjoyed the most, which paint job you like, and if you sirs even want to copy some of the cars, they are really sick paint jobs, so I don't mind. I'll actually be flattered if you like them that much that you want to copy them. So I think I went over how you make most of them, so you sirs can go back and watch that if you're thinking of copying them. So thank you sirs so much for watching this episode. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and as always sirs, have a good day.